So let's talk about Toncoin. Toncoin is the Telegram coin. I have not covered this coin in detail in the past. I've touched upon its technicals, but I've never covered its fundamentals. Let's talk about its price. Then I will tell you its future, what to expect its future is going to look like in the long run. Because if you look at it on 1 year, it is still down 59%, and this is after pumping all these green markets that we are seeing in the past 2-3 days. It is still 59% down in 1 year. It's sitting at $2.99 right now, almost $3. And short-term perspective, what do I expect from the technicals perspective? I'll show you the graph. What do I expect? I'll share that. But first, let's talk about Ton. Ton is majorly used in Telegram for payments and other stuff, but that is the main reason for its existence. Initially, Ton was created as a blockchain in 2020, but then of course they didn't like it or they didn't care about it. It never turned into anything. Later on, when Telegram kicked off and Telegram started working, they took that dead project from 2020 and turned that and brought that to life, which is Ton as of today. Now the thing is that this thing has only two purposes. One is payments on Telegram, and the second one is the staking, which is not as major. But other than that, there is some big news is that generally dwells around it, that gives you assurances over Ton. Now the high risk part of Ton is that Ton is dealing with Telegram. Telegram is generally seen as a scam. Not that it is scam. Scams can be anywhere. It can be on Facebook, it can be on Tinder, it can be anywhere. But the general perceived image of Telegram is bad. I mean, my community is on Telegram. I use Telegram extensively, but it has a bad reputation. And I think that if someday the government of USA decides to ban Telegram, I think that will pretty much put an end to Toncoin as well. It is going to suffer majorly. Other than that, the other negative aspect of it is that the circulation of Toncoin is only 2.46 billion and the supply is 5.13. Of course, that's not the max. They can create more tokens if they want to. So it's still going to deal with 50% more inflation, which means its inflation is going to be increased by 100% from here. And this is not just now, it is actually continuously inflating from the time it is launched. And of course, Ton is launched all the way down from August 26, 2021. So all these years, this coin has existed and it has continued to inflate. Still, there is 100% inflation left. So that is something that generally acts as a problem for Toncoin, and that is why Toncoin is so down in the 1 year time period, and it is struggling, even though it is extremely famous. In the month of March 2025, they received $400 million of VC funding. Now there is news going around from 11th of July, which was yesterday. Today is what, 12th of July. That Grayscale has added this to their watch list, that maybe the institution of the Grayscale institution might add or invest in Toncoin. So all that kind of bullish stuff is around it, but at the end of the day, we are talking about temporary pumps, and maybe in the longer rally or in the longer story, Toncoin is not the place to go to. You can make money with it temporarily if Grayscale says they have purchased it. Grayscale is an amazing institution. They pump and dump projects. They buy before you, then they announce it, then every monkey buys it, then it pumps, then they start selling, they bring that coin down, and then you are stuck with the coins because they sell their coins to you and leave. They have done it in SUI. They have done it in every coin they have touched. They have fucked it up. So that will be the case scenario with Ton as well. Initially it will pump and will go back to its all-time high price of $6, $7, $8, and then after that it will be a shit show. That's the long-term perspective. Let's talk about short-term. What do we expect? Well, let's look at its bloody graph. So when we look at the Toncoin's graph, we see that Ton has a support at its current area where it is sitting right now at 2.9. 2.9 is where we have a support. This is exactly where it is sitting right now. As we looked at it, our first target is 3.3. And there is another thing to notice. Toncoin is in a downward journey. So if it gives a breakout and goes to $3, and at $3 it stays above $3 for more than 8 hours, Toncoin will be actually giving a breakout of a downward trend. First it will hit 3.3, but I would expect it to be on a journey towards $4. So it is an important area where it is sitting right now. It really needs to hold this area of 2.9. As long as 2.9 is intact, it doesn't go below it for more than 2 days, I would expect TON to go towards $4 eventually. But if it breaks 2.9, I think we are again talking about the continuation of the downward journey. And that's pretty much it with Toncoin. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.